Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, there was a great response on the X reading. And so we're going to do one on the world economy. And so we are going to do the energies that are coming in, we're going to do the energies that are leaving, and then we're going to do the energies what the lawmakers, leaders want the economy to look like, and then we'll do what the economy is actually going to look like. And this is the world economy. So this is gold and oil and major stock markets, Bitcoin, everything. And the reason I want to do the world economy with this layout is just because like all these tariffs are coming and going, and there seems to be a lot of uncertainty around the US dollar, which I predicted would grow stronger with Trump in office. So anyways, let's just see what's going on. Apparently there was a big blip. China did something with AI and there was a big blip in the market. So let's see what's going on with the world economy. So again, just to remind you, we do 5 cards going in, 5 cards going out, what the general energy is, and then we do 5 cards going out and 5 cards going out. All right. And another one, we do 2 in the center. Okay, the world economy. Energies coming in and energies leaving. The world economy. Energies coming in and energies leaving. World economy. Ooh, the clock. The world economy, the energies. And just a reminder, I had a few comments in the other one that they were all upright. I forgot to mention these decks you don't read these decks with any reversals. Oh, got to put them down. See, I'm talking and bells are ringing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we do what is going to be the outcome. The outcome that they want versus the outcome that will actually happen. What is the outcome? The outcome they want versus the outcome that will actually happen. The world economy. The world economy. Cards are ready. They're just getting sticky. The world economy. So now we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see all those? Yeah, it's a big read. I don't know what I was thinking when I was making this up. Looks good on a table, but when you're trying to do it on camera, it gets kind of squishy. All right, so cheers. Spirits with spirits. For everybody who's sitting alone on a Friday night on Valentine's Day, cheers to you. This is a bubbly from BC, from Crown and Thieves, and it's called Mum's the Word. Okay, so Chariot. So this is the energy that's coming in. So they're getting ready to have some controls on some things. They're getting ready to direct some things. So that could be oil, gold, currencies, whatever. But they're preparing to get into the Chariot to direct the economy. Ooh, the Emperor. Well, that's Mr. Trump. No two ways about it. I know you could argue it's the king, but the king really has nothing to do with the economy. And there's more than one king, but there definitely is an emperor running this show. And he's standing up and he's making people pay attention to him. Oh, there's the budgets and everything in the air. Everything's up in the air. People really don't know what's going on. Are there going to be tariffs? Are there not going to be tariffs? Are there, are you taking us over? Aren't you taking us over? There's a lot up in the air right now when it comes to the economy. Remember, this is the energies coming in. Queen of Cups. Everybody's trying to keep cooler heads, trying to put emotion into it, for example. trying to maintain level-headedness with it all. Also trying to be somewhat empathetic to some things. Um, yeah, trying to maintain um, emotions, basically. Wow, the Six of Cups. I think this is reaching back into the past. I think they're going to try and turn some things around so that there's more of going into the past. So are we going back on the gold standard? Are we going back to original tariffs? Are we just arranging the chairs on the Titanic? But this is definitely the energy coming in is past energy. So what did I mean? And Trump has talked many times. The golden age of the United States was no income tax. So is this going back to the golden age? Is he sincere about doing this? But he's trying to maintain an emotional balance. And he's trying to maintain control. So this is the energy coming in, is getting rid of some of the newest, latest, and greatest kind of budget things, and definitely reaching back into the past. So does that mean no income tax for Americans? And what would that do to the economy? All right, so this is the energy that is leaving. The Hierophant, the Hierophant, gurus, gurus. So all these big, economists and gurus about how you should run an economy. This even could be religious leaders. I wonder if the Pope is going to pass away, because this is energy that's leaving, and we're talking about world economy. So we're talking about world things, and what would that do to the economy? There would definitely be some kind of blip in the economy. Knight of Wands. You know what? I think doing things, Knight of Wands would be, well, number one, a war, attacking other people is leaving, but also um, fast moving up and down. I think that's leaving. I think what they want to do is get more stability here with this Queen of Cups. Much more stability. Also going back, this is a high trust society, the Six of Cups. And so going back to high trust, more stability, and the energy leaving is fast acting, up and down, making lots of money overnight and then losing it the next night. Wow, ruin is leaving. 10 of Swords. Dark days are leaving. Ace of Cups. I'm thinking that doing things like giving millions of dollars away for empathy, that's done. That's done. I think that part of it, or pet projects, I think that's done, because this is what's leaving. And the Magician, spin doctoring, trickster energy, making something out of nothing, that's leaving. Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of um I'm trying to get my words so I don't say this wrong. Like, for example, a lot of the transgender stuff, those are leaving. The WHO, right? A couple of countries now have bowed out of World Health Organization, that kind of thing. Like those kind of pet projects that had really, they were just magic. They, what really did they manifest? What really did they help? What really did they do? They were, magicians. And look at this monkey is holding the money. And so that's leaving, not knowing what your money's spending on. This, you could even say, is money laundering. You really could. And so that's leaving. So let's see what the center issue is here. Ace of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is actually slow and steady wins the race, but the Ace of Wands is new ideas how to do it, how to be actively getting those ideas and planting that wand in the ground and making these ideas grow, but at a slow and steady pace. Interesting also, this Knight of Pentacles is showing agriculture, right? The a main part of it is agriculture, and I know, the farmers around the world that are protesting the cost of food. So are they going to come up with ideas to slow down the cost of food, the cost of farming and whatnot? All right. So what is the outcome they want? Oh, the star, hope and healing. Everybody's making money. Everybody's doing good. Victory. Absolutely. What economy doesn't want victory? What economy doesn't want the gold and oil and everybody's has jobs? The Seven of Pentacles. So they want long-term investment. They want people to work for their money. They want, fair distribution of the money. Yeah, there we go. They want people to, Eight of Pentacles. Look at the Pentacles. They want people to work hard for their money. They want people to master skills. They want people to be prosperous and think long term, not flash in the pan. And what else? And work together. Look at the Pentacles. So this is telling me this deck was really tuned in to the question. And they want people to work together. They want countries to work together. And look at this boy here has like commodity goods, farming goods, and that's the world economy, trades all kinds of commodities. So that's their outcome. They want everybody to work. They want long term. They want everybody to be happy, healthy. They want everybody to feel like they're a winner in their own life, and they're making money, they're prosperous, and everybody's cooperating. Now, what's going to really happen? This is utopia. What's going to really happen? Oh, depression, crying over spilt milk, drowning. I think there's going to be a lot of depression, a lot of job losses, a lot that people don't know what to do. Knight of Wands. We have two Knights of Wands. Isn't that interesting? This might be the war in the Middle East. Let me check in with Mr. Champagne. Cheers. Yeah, this might be the war in the Middle East. Here's Egypt. I did that other reading. I said Egypt is going to be playing a very big part very, very soon. I think there's going to be, I think that scrimmage, that is going to actually affect the world economy. Yeah, there we go. 10 of Wands. And I think that I think it's going to be very difficult to build things. Perhaps wood is going to be expensive. Perhaps, nails, I don't know, labor to put things together. I think building things are going to be, there's going to be a problem with building things. Whether it's whether they just don't have the people to do it or they don't have the materials to do it, it's just going to be very difficult. Oh, wow. Poverty. Aren't these readings incredible? Poverty. Look at that. Even this depression, this war is going on. This even could be like homeless people, right? Because the next one we have is the poverty card, Five of Pentacles. People out in the cold. People barely scraping by. People like some people will be okay and others will not. And Two of Swords. No, nothing that they really plan is going to pan out. I think this war here is going to play a big part in it, that their hands are tied. No matter what you do with the economy, because of the war that's going on, gold is going up, oil's going up. Well, that drags down the economy because goods then cost more. I wonder here, this almost looks like Trudeau and Canada, right? Wonder if something there kicks off. And it's unresolved, and stubbornly so. Stubbornly, people won't resolve what the issue is. So I think there's going to be a couple of issues. I think it's going to affect the world economy a lot. I don't want to call anything like gold is going up and stock markets are going down or anything like that. I think that these five here speak for themselves, like job loss, poverty, possibly more homeless. I was hoping to see more travel cards, if you know what I mean. Oh, did I say that out loud? But it looks like Canada's in something in Canada. And we do have a lot of commodities, so it may affect something. It may affect the price of gold, for example, or the price of steel, and it just all kind of ripples down. So what they want is everybody working, everybody prosperous, everybody contributing around the world, not just America. But what's going to happen is not quite what they have planned. And who's they? The emperor. The emperor. All right. Well, hang on, guys. Might be a bumpy ride. Okay, but it's just a tarot reading for fun and entertainment, right? Take good care. See you in the next one.